September 15th. GPT announced the pre-sale configuration and price of its latest WIN5 handheld game console. As the most powerful handheld game console that is about to be launched, the minimum version is 385 plus 32 GB plus 1 TB. Pre-sale price, 8,699 yuan. The 395 plus 32 GB plus 2 TB version. It costs 9,999 yuan. Up to 64GB plus 4 TB top configuration. Requires 12,999 yuan. Batteries and a base are also available as an option. However, it should be noted that GPD's standard configuration this time is machine body, external battery, and a dedicated connection cable between the battery and the host, and DC power adapter. Add DC power cable, the battery in the picture, just when you need, in the case of the second battery, available for purchase. So what do you think of this pricing? The pre-sale time of GPD Q5, it is scheduled for 10 AM on September 25th. Pre-sales will start on Tmall and JD.com. I will also share the pre-sale link as soon as possible. Interested friends can pay attention to it. Then let's summarize. Configuration information of this most powerful WIN handheld. The machine adopts an external battery solution. Remove the GPD question number series, the keyboard design that has been used. Switch to an all-in-one handheld. The cooling system with built-in dual fans and 4 heat pipes. It can achieve a performance release of about 45-75 W. In addition to the 395 processor. AIMAX 385 nuclear option is also available. The latter CPU specifications were cut in half to 8 cores, but it retains the 32 CU GPU. The loss of gaming performance is relatively small. It should be a more cost-effective choice. This time GPD WIN5, equipped with a 7-inch native horizontal layer. Compared with the native touchscreen, it will have a better experience. Lower latency, 16:9 ratio. Supports 1920 by 1080 resolution. 120Hz refresh rate. Time touch. Response time, about 6 horizontal. Color gamut coverage reaches 100% sRGB. In terms of storage, available in 32 GB, 64 GB, and 128 GB. Both are LPDDR5x 8000 frequent memory. It also provides an M.2/2280 PCIe 4.0 SSD hard drive slot. Officially available 1 TB, 2 TB, and 4 TB options. 1 SD 3.0 ASI card reader. And also includes a compatible, dedicated slot for mini SSD module. Can reach PCIe 4.0 by 1,600 megabits per second sequential read and write speeds. GPD WIN5 interface. There is a USB 4 interface that supports power supply and video output. Bandwidth is 40G. A 5G C port with a burst speed of 1000 milliseconds. Support video output at the same time. And there is also a DC power interface that supports 180W power supply. This is probably the first time I've seen this on a handheld. In addition, there is the mini 4 card slot mentioned earlier. And a 10G C port. And 3.5mm audio interface. This number of interfaces is considered luxury for a handheld device. Finally, let me mention the rules for external batteries. This time the external battery has a capacity of 80 Wh. Can provide heavy load for about 2 hours. Severe 3 to 4 hours. Light 6 hours of battery life. The body dimensions are 267 by 111.6 by 24.21 mm. The dimensions of the external battery are 110.76 by 110.3 by 18.1 mm. The official did not give specific weight parameters, but there is news that the installed weight should be around 570 grams, closer to the weight of the Switch 2. External battery weighs 340 grams. The battery on the machine is about 910 grams. In addition, the official new information says 395 CPU part. Gaming is an overkill. Even 385 can't run full. Therefore, players who pursue cost-effectiveness, you can't go wrong by choosing version 385. And this time USB 4 supports up to 100W charging power. So there is no need to prepare higher standards. Desalination charging head. Even if you buy a 240W desalination, it can only run at 100W power. A complete waste of money. It can be seen that GPT officials still take good care of players. So that's all the information summarized. Finally, I hope to ask for a 3 repost and follow.